Yes, guys, welcome back to another video of my channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to Jordan Hammond LFC. I'm going to hit the intro. Yes, Tyler. What's up, bro? Your team,
Yeah,
Luton Town on Liverpool. What's the thoughts going up against us, bro, in the Premier League this season?
it's been a bit of a rocky ride. You know what I mean? Which I did expect. I did expect our home form to be a bit better than it has. Obviously we haven't quite got a win at home yet, which I am surprised about. For me, because we know we're going to be in a relegation battle. You've just got to be realistic. But if we do stay up, it will come down to what I feel it will come down to home form, like it did for Nottingham Forest last season.
Mm.
So that's why I'm a bit surprised we haven't quite got a win yet at home. But to be fair, all the games at home they've been narrow. So
Yeah.
it's not like we're getting walking all over in that sense. So yeah, we're actually doing better away as it stands, which is interesting. I mean, then again, to be fair, obviously a championship's a different league. We all know that, but then again, we were better away in the championship as well. So it's a bit of a weird one. But overall, like I say, it's been a rocky ride. We're showing that we can compete at this level. We're just struggling to put the ball in the back of the net at times. But hopefully, with someone like Andros Townsend coming in, that will massively benefit us.
Yes. Andrews Townsend, in the former Crystal Palace player. I know him very well. Ross Barkley, absolutely. This team, Luton Town, despite I don't really watch you guys, and you guys got promoted to the Prem, doing a fantastic job beating Everton, and they're fantastic. And for us, especially, we have a great experience about this league. As I know, we have multiple trophies: the Champions League, the Prem, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and we also have the Community Shield as well. So we have lots of experience, and also our Egyptian king Mo Salah keeping on scoring goals, and it will be a great trip for us, because we don't know you guys ground very well. This will be our first experience coming to you guys home ground, and we never played there before. But so who should we focus on in your guys team starting tomorrow?
There's two players that I'm going to name. Okbeni, because since he's come in, he's been absolutely phenomenal. It was got to that stage where he was playing he was playing that well when he was coming on that he just deserved to, eventually start at some point. Finally got off the mark, scoring against Nottingham Forest. But he's just affected every game. Runs at you, and he puts pressure on defenders. They are struggling to deal with him. Obviously, I don't really look at stats that much, but it's come out so far as it stands. He is the fastest player in the Premier League this season, faster than Kyle Walker. So, I've got to watch out for that, especially, I know Liverpool do play a high line at times, so definitely him. And then I'll say Morris as well, because again, a lot of games at the start of the season when we were scoring goals, if we were going to back anyone to score, it was going to be him. So I'll say them too.
Yes, absolutely. For us, as I know, Trent is our vice captain, and he has a lack of issues when he's defending. He's not that great when he's defending. Like you guys look what he did against last season against Arsenal when we played him at the Emirates. He has a lack of he's very good in midfield. I see it when he play for England there, but at defense, we know you guys will have a easy walk through against us at your guys' home ground, and we know that you guys didn't get slapped coming to the Premier League, and you guys do a very fantastic job not getting high scoring defeat like 8 goals like what Newcastle
Yeah.
did to Sheffield. So this will be a great we know this will be a great test for us, especially coming from Anfield. And we have a great signing indeed in Dominic Supersly, coming from the Bundesliga, the Hungarian, scoring goals, as well as Alexis McAllister from Brighton, currently Argentine, playing for us. And for us, we are looking forward to see what the guys will do. And it's gonna be a big trip for us, because I don't know the guys will set up our lineup, but what is what is the guys going to is the guys going to really prepare to beat us, because we for us we always get beat by relegation teams in the bottom half of the Premier League table. So will this be the year that the guys have a chance of dethroning us starting tomorrow?
I think we do have a chance. I said it at the start of the season that we will beat one of the, so-called top six at home. I don't know if it'll be quite Liverpool because, like you say, you did have that, that sort of habit last season, didn't you, of losing, to, teams in the relegation battle, like you say, Forest, obviously Bournemouth as well away. So we have the potentials, but then again, them games are 1-0, and I can't see you guys not scoring just due to the fact, how good your attack is, our defensive issues as it is. We've literally only got the three centre backs we can go with tomorrow are the only ones that we've got. The other ones that you can go with are the only thing you can change about the defence is the order you put them in. That's literally it. Like if you want to put one on the left instead of the other one on the left, vice versa. So and we've conceded in every single game so far. So I just can't see you guys not scoring. But I do think it will be, a tight game, and I think it'll be closer than some people think. Obviously I've seen a few Liverpool fans and neutrals think it's going to be a walkover. I just don't think it will because it's at Kenilworth Road. A lot of the players ain't going to be used to that sort of atmosphere. Yes, they've played in big occasions, like Champions League finals and that, but at the same time, them sort of ones, yes, they're massive occasions. Of course, they are biggest in the world, but at the same time, Kenilworth Road has got a very hostile thing to it. You're close to the pitch, you're not really like that at certain grounds. So I think it's going to be closer than people think. But yeah, I don't think we'll quite get victory tomorrow.
Yes, because for us we concede a lot, and if you remember the start of the season against our opening game against Chelsea, we take the lead curse of Luis Diaz. They came back, we draw the game, and the same thing happened against Newcastle United. We came coming back to it 3-1, and every rival fan is wondering how we do this, coming from behind, conceding. We're different Liverpool from last season. Now this season we're a second half team, and but for us we have to try to keep a clean sheet.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there, guys. He's lagged out. Might come back in. Well, hopefully he does. But yeah, no, big up to everyone inside. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll just talk while we wait for Jordan to come back. But yeah, that was an interesting one there. But yeah, like I said, I think it'll be close, but I still think Liverpool will edge it. On paper, obviously you'd back them. Definitely, totally understandable. I just feel it will be closer. He's trying to come back, sort of having a bit of an issue.
Yeah,
There
so
we go. There we go.
me have probably with this Luton Town team, but some of them I know you know all of them, but I know two.
Okay.
Um, I watched them already. The one player used to play for Chelsea, then he went to Aston Villa. So that is Ross Barkley and Andrew Townsend. They played in the Premier League already before, so I know them very well. But I know you know all of the rest of the Luton Town players, but I do not know them very well. So this will be tricky. But will you use those experienced players that used to play that is a Premier League can help you try to win? Because for us, it's gonna be a real tough task on the road, especially for our manager Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, for me, we've got to play them experienced players, especially in games like this, And the thing about Ross Barkley and Andros Townsend as well is they're former Evertonians, so hopefully they could have that little motivation, to haunt you guys in that sense. But I'd definitely start them. Problem is with our midfield at the moment, we've got problems in defence and we've got problems in midfield. So we obviously brought in Lokonga on loan from Arsenal, and he's injured, and I think he's out till like January now. So we're having to play Ross Barkley more deeper, which is not ideal because he's more attacking. But I'd definitely be playing him tomorrow alongside Nakamba, like we saw against Villa. And then I would definitely start Townsend because Jacob Brown for me has not been good enough since that Fulham game. Fulham game he was unlucky, but after that he's just not been good enough at all. So for me, I'd definitely be starting them both.
Yes. And also, I was talking about Ross Barkley. I remember he scored against us that 7-2 smashing at with Aston Villa. He has the experience about, but this will be a tricky game for us, especially. You were saying yesterday about the our Egyptian King Mo Salah. Um, he's really dangerous over by that right wing. He's very dangerous and deadly. Because if you give it, if you got if we have the opportunity, you guys will be in big trouble come tomorrow. We know it's not our yard we're playing, but it's your guys' yard. But when he's over that section, he's gonna be a real he will twist and turn the guys out. So what do you think about going up against Salah for the first time in the Prem?
Yeah, that is not what I'm looking forward to. It's just a quality player. Like I'm confident that the player up against him will do fairly decent, but it's Salah in it. He's just a quality player. Even the top defenders, they can't deal with him. So it's gonna be difficult, man. It's gonna be difficult, but we'll see. We'll see what goes on. I guess it's one of them, really.
Yeah, yes, guys. Since we signed him, he's a very fantastic player. Won the Golden Boots, won help us win Champions League, and he has a few years left on his contract. But Salah is a player that everybody really well. This will be his first time playing against Luton Town, but for other Premier League clubs, the top six teams like Man United, Man City, he showed up, but this could be helping him. He's gonna see what he will absolutely do. But the best duo right now, everybody's talking is him and Darwin Nunes. So what do you think about Darwin Nunes? Despite he isn't a Premier League, he's scoring goals. What do you think about Darwin Nunes?
It's an interesting one with Nunes because he misses the easier chances, but he scores the harder. And I'm not going to lie, going into this game, I would not be surprised if he does that. Yeah, I just wouldn't be shocked, mate, if he done something similar to what he did against Bournemouth. During a week, I just wouldn't be surprised. So it's an interesting one. I did expect this for him to be the season where he kicks on more and starts getting more goals and having good chances and putting them in. So yeah, that's what I think. I knew he'd do a lot better this season. Sometimes players just need that season, don't they, to gel and get into the swing of things. So
Yes. For you guys that came to the Premier League, I didn't even realize that you guys was gonna come to the Premier League after last season, after Man City won the league and you guys got promoted, and then everything changes. So it is. Will you guys? Is this the? Will you guys stay up this season? No doubt, we know it's next month. It's December. We know it's halfway. Yeah, already. But will you guys really stay up to start to stay in the Premier League again this season? Next season, I mean.
I'm gonna say yeah. I stuck by it. I said it at the start of the season, so I'll stick by it. I did say 17th, so similar. Like I say, if we'd stay up, it would be similar to how it was for Nottingham Forest in the sense where it comes down to home form. We need to start, sorting that out. Like I say, that is the only thing I am surprised about, in the sense that we haven't got one win at least at home. But I'll back us to do it. I think it's very tight as you're seeing right now. Sheffield United today only getting their first win. Bit of a controversial win as well, but for them they'll take it. So, there's still teams that are, obviously going into it, neutrals are saying, oh, we're going to do worse points than Derby, rare tear tear. And Sheffield United only just won today. So, and we're still ahead of them. So, yeah, I think it's going to be tight, but I do back us to just finish 17th and just survive. Yeah. It might even come
Yeah,
down to the last game of the season. I wouldn't even be surprised.
yeah, yeah. It's because when promoted he comes to the Premier League on the last day of the Prem, then gone down. But I think that for you guys need to try to get used to the league more. And if we know this will be you guys' first time facing us, but there is not only us. It's the big task for you guys to really have a chance to challenge. There is Arsenal included in the league as well, the defending champion Man City. But um, will you guys, if you guys play us and then go up against City, will you guys have, because City they have Holland, so you guys have to do something if you guys wants to, because they know how to beat relegation teams.
Yeah, it'd be an interesting one. Obviously you can see Haaland, like you say, he's just different level. But, you know, again, I think anyone we play at home, and I think you're seeing it this season, all the games have been tight. Yeah, we haven't won a game, but they've all been tight. We haven't got battered at home. So I think if we was to play, City at home again, like I'd expect them to beat us. You've got to be realistic, but I don't think they would absolutely blow the water with us, to be quite honest with you. Away, yes, but it's different. Who don't they batter away? It's the same when we come to Anfield. It's going to be, it could be a long afternoon, but at home, I think the games are going to be closer than people think. And I think, even if you're basing it on this season so far, they have been close. It's not like, yeah, right, we haven't played. Liverpool is the biggest test of the season so far when we're playing tomorrow. But at the same time, played Tottenham, who have been high flying. They narrowly beat us. West Ham, who have been a bit, on and off. They narrowly beat us. So for me, I think the games at home will be tight. But away, obviously could be a bit different. But yeah.
Yeah. For you guys, do you guys have a great home record starting this season? And because when you guys play the teams, you guys lose at home.
Like I say, we haven't obviously quite got a win at home yet. But we are, we're not getting, battered. They're close games. We're narrowly losing. Even the Wolves game, to be fair, when we drew 1-1, we should have won that game, if I'm being honest, with the chances we had. But no, we haven't quite got anything yet. But yeah, it's one of them. It's one of, I think the last time we were proper good at home was it was about 2 seasons ago. We only lost 4 games all season at home. Obviously, a different kettle of fish, different league and that, but still, like it's weird. It's weird because we'd think, with how Kenilworth Road is closer to, closer to pitch, the fans are that sort of thing. We thought we'd be better at home, even in the Championship last season, but we were much better away. It's weird. So yeah.
Yes, because I realized that you guys have won on the road against Everton. Indeed, that was a massive one, keeping Dominic Calvert-Lewin quiet. Despite they're our neighbor, but I'm enjoying it, man, to seeing them getting beat. Today they played, they enjoyed, they were very lucky, but big up to them, no doubt. But it will be a big game for us come tomorrow because some experienced players they will be play against us. And what do you think about Ryan Gravenberch? Despite you don't, the guy you will see him play tomorrow. So what do you think about Ryan Gravenberch?
Yeah, I think he's decent from what I've seen. He can definitely show that he can be a part of this midfield rebuild. I think he's slowly getting into things because he's not starting every game, is he? But I think as time goes on, he might start. So yeah, I think he's been decent.
Yes. And also Alexis, what do you think about him?
I think he's doing well. Bear in mind he is playing as a number six, and that is not his main position. I think
No.
he's doing very well. Considering he's playing there. But I do think it's one of them where obviously a lot of Liverpool fans will be heavily watching that game tonight, won't they? Because Andre looks like he's going to be coming in. So it's one of them where see how he does. And then if he does all right, because yes, it's a completely different league, but at the same time, that's a massive game in that side of the world. So it is a big stage, and he does have to show himself, and he'll know Liverpool fans will be watching it as well because he knows they're
Yeah.
interested in him. So he's got to step up, and hopefully, for you guys, if he does well, looks good, then that's another positive because you've got to think when he comes in, McAllister will be playing higher where he should be playing. So there's stuff to look for in that sense.
Yeah, because everybody's talking about this player Andre because I don't know him very well, but he's good. He's good. Because that's not only us as well wants is interested in him, your Tyler. You see Arsenal as well, they're also included. So it's gonna be the battle between us and them. But Andre is a fantastic player, no doubt, because Thiago Alcantara, I don't hear anything if he's gonna be back. I'm hearing like he's gonna leave next summer. I hope where he will be going, he have a great day. But it's a massive one. Despite he is getting older, but we get rid of some of our old players. Them Tyler, if you realize that you will see how our team look now different from last season. Cause there is no Jordan Henderson, there is no Fabinho, there is no Naby Keita, Alex McAllister, Alexis Oxlade Chamberlain from Arsenal, man. Yeah, it's a different Liverpool team.
Mm.
But we lost Firmino. He's in Al Ittihad. He's in Saudi. So you realize that we have a new captain indeed in Virgil van Dijk. But what are the thoughts on Virgil van Dijk as our new captain?
I think it's the right decision. You've seen a few times for Holland. Obviously, when you guys had Henderson, he was obviously the manager, sorry, captain for Holland. So he's got that experience. To be fair, I thought it was always going to be him. When Henderson goes, it just makes sense. And yeah, I think it's the right thing. Like I say, as a player, I don't think he quite get to the heights that he was before he got that injury, but I still think he can do a solid job for you guys as captain.
Yes, absolutely. He's a great leader. And also, we're unbeaten in the Europa League. If you realize that, Tyler, we're unbeaten in the Europa League. And we're getting closer now to win a Europa League title. And what a fantastic year for us, despite last season it was a rough season for us, no doubt. But you guys need to come into the Conference League and Europa League, and also our chance, our challenge for Champions League. We know you guys are championship team, and we know you guys want that experience. Cause look at some managers changing teams on. Look at Unai Emery for Aston Villa.
Mm.
Yeah, he's doing very fantastic job. But you guys need to needs to stay up if you guys really wants to be the league as well because there's lots of teams in the Premier League. You guys need to try to beat. You guys need to beat us. You guys need to beat Brentford, Chelsea, all of them. But are you guys confident going up against all of these teams in the Premier League, including the bottom and top six?
Like I say, it's interesting because for me, like I say, it goes back to what I was saying, about our home form, in the sense where I'm just surprised we haven't got at least one win there, to be honest. And I thought, anyone at home we could do a fairly, decent job against. So because you look at it, Brentford, starting to kick on form again, say them for example, but they we have played them over the years. Yeah, we don't have a great record against them, I don't feel, but I feel, we could do all right against anyone at home. Despite us not winning yet, the games have been tight. So yeah, away it depends who we're playing. Like obviously, if we're playing you guys, Man City, then it could be peak. Let's just be realistic now. But I think at home we can give anyone a game. To be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah, great team. Indeed, Luton Town is a great squad, no doubt. And I know you're a straight Luton Town fan, so for you guys to win, you guys are so good this season, despite drawing against Wolves, but beat Everton. I think you guys can have a chance of beating anyone in the Prem away from home, despite that you guys don't have a win at home. But the guys, this game could be the upset of this weekend's game for you guys to pick up the first win. Will the guys make the biggest upset by upsetting us Liverpool fans at your home starting tomorrow?
I'd love that to happen. It could happen. I mean, a few Luton fans that I obviously do content with, my dad and one of my mates, they both backed Luton to win. So they're more confident than me. I'll be honest. Like I say, I think it'll be a tight game, but I just feel Liverpool will edge it. I feel for us it'll be similar to when we played West Ham at home, where we play well, but Liverpool edge it, because it's at Kenilworth Road. But I wouldn't be surprised in this one, especially in Liverpool. They have the habit of going 1-0 down. I wouldn't be surprised if we went 1-0 up, and then Liverpool come back. So, yeah, I don't quite think we'll do it, but I definitely think we will, upset one of the top six at home. Definitely. I said that at the start of the season. So,
Yeah, but for us, Tyler, we don't have a great run against a bottom team. Like, look, if you look at Bournemouth last season, we beat them 9-0 at
yeah.
Anfield, and went to their yard and then beat us 1-0. Our former player Daniel Solanke. So we don't have a great record against a bottom team. But if we face a top team, you can say we escape from a defeat here, so like Man City. But you guys are in the relegation zone, and this will be a real troll for you guys. But we I think we could probably take it easy with you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I know you guys, it will hurt if we slap you guys up probably 7 or 9, but we know it's not going to happen
Mm.
because sometime if the time reach to 15 minutes, we don't have enough time to win it there. So, but do you really confident of stopping our defense tomorrow, or a strong like CB, Van Dijk and Konate if we use him, and Trent and Costas? Would you guys have any? Will the guys stop us there? So because our defense is going to be the tricky there. So
I think we got to, I do definitely think we'll score. Like I say, and I think that's not. It's not the ideal back four, is it? Like Shimikas, yeah, he's a good backup, but he's not Robertson. You'd love to go with Robertson. Trent, for me, he's not awful defensively, but when it comes to marking, he can get caught out, and I think that's what might benefit us, especially if Liverpool playing that high line. I think we can expose that, and I mean, it's an interesting one because I've heard some Liverpool fans say they'll go with Matic, then I've heard some go Canate. Who would you go with?
for me, I think the way I see well Matip, I think everybody will say, oh, he always injury prone, but everybody have their decision because people our people decides they're gonna they want Ibra to start with Van Dijk, and for me I say Matip to start. But if anybody wants to go sit they want Ibra to start, but for me, especially, I think Matip, despite he has pick up injury, but realize when he has the ball on his foot, he has a sprint into midfield and pass the ball. So that's what a capability defender needs to do. So I saw indeed against Leeds as well, with he won that game 6 goals, and indeed a very fantastic. But I think everybody will prefer Ibra, but for me, I think Matip should play there. But it's gonna be what our manager again will do. So yeah.
Yeah, no, for me, like I say, I feel to be fair, even if it is Matip or Kanate, if I was you guys, I'd say go with Kanate. It'd be more beneficial because he's got that pace. Because our front line does have pace. Like I say, with Liverpool playing that high line, you could get exploited there. So yeah, I'd say Kanate. Obviously, if I chose Matip, obviously he's decent, but he hasn't quite got that pace. Like if we're gonna have Elijah or Chio, they're fast. Then Morris, all right, he's not fast, but he's got that aerial presence. So it'd be interesting. And then, like I say, Van Dijk, he'd still do a good job, but for me, he's not quite going to get to the level that he was before that injury. So I'm confident we'll score definitely.
Yes, yes, for sure. Because as I said, Virgil van Dijk, and I say because everybody was talking about it. Why is Pickford didn't pick up a red card? That was a harsh tackle on Van Dijk, and he was out for a month. We have to use Henderson, that even isn't even a defender, and we have to use Fabinho. Don't even play him in defense, and we have to use him. And we got beat everywhere we play in the Premier League. But this will be a tough game for us, because for me, especially as a Liverpool fan. This will be my first experience playing against you guys because I have won trophies already, but you guys know we know that I think you guys won trophies in the a trophy in the championship. Do you guys want a title in the championship before you come to the Prem? I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, the playoffs, which is essentially like winning. Yes, obviously it's not the same level, but when it comes to money, you get it pretty much is, I think. But the Champions League essentially it's like the equivalent. Obviously, not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's as good as that, but the money you get is crazy. It's the biggest in English football. So yeah.
Yeah, so one of the Liverpool fan here saying, who you think will be key for you guys, Tyler? Who you
Um,
think?
I think Chio Okbeni. Like I say, he's only got one goal this season, but every time he's come on, before he was starting games, he looked very good. And he's got pace. Like I said, obviously Liverpool do play that high line, so he could exploit it. Depending on where he's playing. I mean, he'll probably be across the three, but I wouldn't mind if he was wing back because I do worry for Kabore, who we've got on loan from Man City, because he has been awful, and he's going to be up against Jota most likely. So yeah, I'll say Benny. If not, if he's not in that three, then I would say Morris, just because he's got that aerial presence, and like I say, he was scoring the goals for us at the start of the season. So, and he can always pop up with a goal every now and then. So,
Yeah. Diego Shota, as I said, fantastic player, former Wolves player, come to Liverpool. He scored against Arsenal, but he will show you guys his class. He's very good. So if you guys can keep any one of our players quiet, but one of them is gonna be hard to keep quiet. But will you guys will you guys this tomorrow? Will you guys try to break this duo between Darwin and Salah tomorrow? Because they're now flying high together in the Prem.
we're gonna have to we're gonna have to try. It's going to be very difficult with both of them. Like I say, that Salah is just Salah, isn't he? And then Nunes, like I say, it's an interesting one with him because he misses the easier chances, but he'll score the harder. So
Yeah,
might have to double up on Salah if I'm being honest.
yeah. He's asking again, who you knocked out to win the playoffs again?
Coventry.
Coventry. Yeah. Yeah, but yes, Darwin Nunes has some mistake as a wing Tyler, because last season he came to the Premier League. I realized that he's not scoring goals. We played against Arsenal, you get the opportunity, kick away ball. Yeah, I don't know, but it looks to me that he really comes to Liverpool to compete with Bobby Firmino, and now because the real reason why he's missing China, he don't even have pre-season, but this season now, before the new season starts in August, he started firing goals in pre-season, and now look now he's firing goals, but as I said, he's making mistakes sometimes. But I think that if he wants to really win a golden boots, will this be the best chance for him to shine his talent?
Uh, yeah, I think it could be. It could well be. Salah is more because you look at players who are usually up there in these seasons. Salah, he seems to be more of a playmaker. Getting assists at the moment. Haaland. From what I heard today, he got subbed off at half time. I don't know what all that's about. You wouldn't think that of him, but yeah, it could be. It could well be. Like I say, he does miss the easier chances, but scored a harder. But still, he could well be. He could well be.
Yeah, yeah. This will be a big tough game for you, for me especially. But because well, I didn't listen to you guys' manager. I was listening to my manager, but as you know, we have a big situation in at for our club. As you know, one of our key player parent got kidnapped last weekend. Before we face Nottingham Forest, and now one of them fine, but the other is still searching. But what do you think about Luis Diaz after leaving FC Porto? We hijack Spurs for him when he Spurs they want him and then we got him. What do you think about him leaving FC Porto to join Liverpool instead of Spurs?
Oh, definitely the right decision. You're actually going to win trophies at Liverpool. You don't do that at Tottenham, so that's the right decision. I think since he's come in, he's been quality. And if he, was well, if he, picked himself to be available, I don't think he would start. But if he come on, I'd be nervous if Kabore was on the pitch because Diaz is a quality player, and Kabore is just considering he's on loan from Man City. He's been awful for us, absolutely awful. So yeah,
Yes, I realize that you guys never played against Sadio Mane before, but
no.
well, he's not in the Premier anymore. So it's really sad that you guys will not see him playing for us anymore.
I mean, it's good for
But
us, me. I'll be honest.
yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. But Luis Diaz, everybody cannot compare him with Sadio Mane because he's not like Sadio Mane. But he has the ability, he has the skills. But everybody always do. We for us, we never forget about Sadio Mane's fantastic performance for us indeed, despite missing chances, indeed. Because if you look at like we have a new duo now between him and Darwin, Salah and Darwin. The best duo in the Premier League by far is him and Sadio Mane. But yeah, so what do you think about we for third our team becoming new now? Like, oh yes, Jurgen Klopp has turned us our club around into a different team now. What do you think? What next for us to do this time around now?
Yeah, I think it's been good. Obviously you've seen Soboslai, the impact he's made. For me, your next step for you guys is just getting that number 6 in. Because like I say, McAllister, to be fair, I think he's done well there, but again, it's not his main position, is it? You'd like to see him going further forward. So for me, just get number 6 in, and I think you guys are in a good position, to be honest, because a lot of people, were saying, before the season started, maybe about getting another defender. But to be fair, Kwanzaa, when he has played every now and then, he's been pretty good, isn't he? So for me, it's just a number 6, and then I think you've got a good chance of being, you guys will be up there. But I mean, like maybe going on and winning it, if you get a number 6 for me.
Yes, for sure. Because look, no, for fact, you're right, Tyler. Because look, if you look at our team, indeed, if you remember Adam Lallana, that was Liverpool. Everybody knows.
Mm.
But now everybody is wondering, said, where is that Liverpool? That has Adam Lallana, Gini Wijnaldum. Where is that? Now we're getting these new players, and they're not playing their correct position. Alexis McAllister. Yeah, we know you want World Cup. I saw you want it, and you're not playing. You're playing him in six. He's
Mm.
not a six. So
Yeah, exactly.
I realized that against his former club, he doesn't do anything against his former club because he doesn't know where he is to play. And we draw the game. That's the reason why if he play in his correct position, would have won that game. He would have know what to do against former club. But playing him in six, he doesn't know. He
Mm.
doesn't know. I really think that he not even score a Liverpool goal yet because he's not playing his correct position. And I hope he doesn't do it again tomorrow. Because
Mm.
if that happens, we'll be big trouble against you guys. Yeah, guys, say we need a number six. We need a number six for truth. Guys, look at Mark. I'm sorry for him. And he's not a number six.
Yeah, exactly.
Dom is just doing the work. He's not doing anything. He's doing the work. I realize fit, uh, we sign Water or Endo. Start him. I don't we big up Endo. He cannot be like Taki Minimimo. But yeah, what do you think about Water or Endo as I just reached to him?
I haven't seen an awful lot of him, but I think he's decent from what I've seen. Like I say, considering you brought in a number six for the short term in him, I thought you'd use him more, but you haven't. And it just, I don't know, it's weird, like you say, putting McAllister as a number six when he's not a number six. But yeah, I'd say you should start him more, give him chance because you know, it's only till January, really, isn't it? If he is going to play and be a starter, sort of thing, when you hope to get Andre. So I'd say you guys should start him more. To be honest, it just don't make sense why you're not. To be honest, because from what I've seen of him, I don't think he's a bad player at all.
Yes, for sure. Because yes, Endo. Because this Premier League is falling up off. I realize that my current country players are also in the league as well. But this is our second Japanese coming into the Liverpool team. So yeah, for you guys, we know we're soon comes to the new year of the 2024. As you know, so is you guys will be looking to getting players now starting January next year?
Yeah, hopefully, depending on how Townsend does, we extend his things. He's only here till January, so hopefully we extend that, and then hope. Well, I say hopefully. It sounds a bit bad, but you got to be realistic. We need to get rid of a couple of players as well, so hopefully we do that as well. And yeah, then we try and get more experience in. Going into the season, ideally, I wanted an experienced player in every position. We have that at goalkeeper, Tim Krul. We have that as midfield, obviously Ross Barkley. Attack, we've got it with Townsend now. We haven't really got it with defence, but again, the defence hasn't been awful. I know in a couple of games they've conceded a lot, but again, look at the opposition. Like you said earlier, we're still, and our managers said it, we're still learning, on the job sort of thing. So this is new to us. It's our first time being in the Premier League. So, we're not doing bad at all. Like I say, a lot of games we're just struggling to put the ball in the back of the net. So hopefully Townsend's a massive influential part of that, and then we can just build on that.
Yeah, because last season, if it wasn't for Alisson last season, Tyler, you realize that right now I would have never been doing this preview right now with you, bro. I'll be looking to do a championship. But what do you think about our goal Alisson this night? He's saving us every single year. What do you think
Oh,
about him?
oh, mate, he's brilliant. I've said it. When it comes to shot stopping, he's the best keeper in the world for me. His distribution can be a bit questionable, but again, even other keepers that are as good as him, theirs is questionable. So for me, when it comes to shot stopping, he's the best in the world, mate, and he's prevented it from. Games where Liverpool have been so poor, especially last season, he prevented it from being even more, didn't he? So, yeah,
Yeah, so starting tomorrow now, tell will you guys have a chance of working him out? Because he could get some workout starting tomorrow in goal.
I
So
think we got a good chance of exposing him maybe. Because like I said, he is a bit questionable with his feet and distribution wise, and we have got players that will pile up that pressure and just go to him. So you never know. Like a couple of seasons ago, we scored one of the craziest goals. It was like so the keeper had the ball, but he didn't realise one of our strikers was actually behind him, and then the keepers
yeah.
rolled it out and
Hmm.
it was quite funny because it was Reading fans, and then their fans were behind the the goal, and they were trying to say to the keeper like, "It's a player there," and then he just snatched the ball off him and scored. So yeah, I think we can. Especially even. And this keeper's nowhere near Allison's level. James Trafford, the Burnley goalkeeper, even when we played Burnley, he was coming out, and I was thinking, what are you doing? And he got away with it, and you might even. I think at one point a keeper will get punished for it, and I think it might be Allison because he does do it a lot.
Yes, because as I said, expose Allison. Everybody is always as well. Look, man, if you look at every team I play against, Allison's always getting exposed in the Prem. You look at the Chelsea game in the first open season, you realize I didn't get exposed in that game.
Mhm.
A goalkeeper needs to stay on his line. We know Allison already. He's a very shot stopper. He's very good. But we have another goalkeeper as well. Collier. He we don't really use him in the Prem, but if there is anything that we need him in goal for, we will use him. But what do you think about our second goalkeeper, Collier? Well, despite you don't see him playing the cups though. He's a cup goalkeeper. But what do you think about him?
Yeah, I think he's a very good backup. Probably before Raya come in for Arsenal, I'd probably say he was the best second choice keeper in the league. But yeah, he's phenomenal. I'm surprised to be fair that he hasn't moved on just for the sense of his career. Playing more regular football because it's always going to be hard, isn't it, to get ahead of Allison. So yeah, if his wages weren't quite a bit, I would take him at Luton. To be honest with you.
No, you want him? Then well, if that gonna happen, we have to put the price tag because you guys have to pay us. But Collier for me, I rate Collier a lot. He is also a shot stopper. No doubt, he did a very fantastic job. In the cups, them in the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. He won us trophies. With him, we think he is gonna be the next number one because right now he's challenging Alisson and as I say David Raya for Arsenal. Ramsdale. I'm hearing that Chelsea wants Ramsdale. What do you think about that? Should us why Arsenal didn't use him today?
I wouldn't be surprised if he actually went there. It's weird between them because they're rivals and they do business. Like it's just mad. Like it's not one or two players. Like you've seen over the years, loads of players have gone from Chelsea to Arsenal. So I wouldn't be surprised. Ramsdale, he wants to be first choice. Sanchez, since he's gone to Chelsea, has not really worked out, has it? So I could see it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because well we have Arsenal next month, right, Tyler? So if they use David Raya, really they'll be getting slapped. Because if they doesn't use Ramsdale and Ramsdale know how to stop Salah shot, but going up against us next month, no chance of beating us because they're the hyping they're going to come to Anfield to win. How they should come to our yard to win next month with Rhea?
Nah,
Eh?
yeah, they won't.
They won't. They only go the real reason why they're in Champions League, Tyler, is because of Ramsdale and they're not using him.
Mm.
And this why we're not in the chat. Well, we use Collier in Europa League. Alice is for the Premier League. That is how we do it. Rotate. But I don't know your guys' goalkeeper. Who's your guys' goalkeeper?
Kaminsky, Thomas Kaminsky.
Oh Jesus of mercy! There's a screamer coming tomorrow. Is he good?
Yeah, he's pretty good to be fair. It's actually his first time in the Premier League, and he's been pretty good to be fair.
That's going to really bother you guys tomorrow now, Tyler. This is the first time he's facing Liverpool tomorrow.
Mm. No, I
He
think
will
I
be
think he'll do all right. I think he'll do all right, mate. You know, he's done.
no because
Ollie
of
Watkins, who was on fire in form. You know,
uh,
absolute fire in form. Done a double save against him. You know.
yeah, because if we give Dom the ball and you strike it, he's gonna beat it. Got in against Aston Villa. Martinez, the goalkeeper of Aston Villa, got beat. He not even realize until he realized that the ball is behind him in goal. But this would be the which country is he from? Because this will be a battle between him and Alisson in goal.
Kaminsky is from, I think, Croatia.
Croatia.
I might be wrong. Hold up. Let me double check that. Belgium.
Croatia.
That's it.
I know him, you know. I know him. But if it's from a different country, I don't know him. I know the one from Croatia. He's a Croatia goalkeeper. No,
It's no, I got it wrong. He's from Belgium.
I don't know him. I know the Croatia one.
He's not their main choice keeper. He's their second. So,
Oh,
but their main is.
mhm. But you guys will do well. I think you guys will do a fantastic job this season, though. But I believe that you guys can stay up. And and I realize that we're gonna play you guys again.
Mm-hmm.
Anfield.
Yeah.
If you remember that Burley the Breaker unbeaten run during the COVID, you remember that defeat?
Mm.
Shocking.
Yeah,
Shocking. But this will be a great experience for us, especially as Liverpool fans and our club. And Liverpool is there. We're looking forward to see what you guys will do. I know you guys will be looking at this. So keep Salah quiet. The rest, you don't have to worry. But it's only one person, or probably two of them, Darwin and Salah.
Mm.
So is those two will be the biggest threat for you guys at your guys' home ground? Those two
Yeah,
especially.
yeah, definitely. Salah, you know, I've already said it. Nunes, like I say, misses the easier ones, but scored the harder ones. So don't give him space and let him do what he did against Bournemouth, essentially, during the week.
That's the thing. Because if you give him space, you're in trouble.
Mm.
And so who is the guy's captain?
Tom Lockyer.
Whoa. First time hearing about that player name. I never heard well this player need to will focus on Luton Town a lot, but he's a great one. But please do not hurt Virgil van Dijk. Because we need him for the Man City game. We need to humble Man City. But yeah, but well, the guys are a vice captain. We do, you know.
Vice captain is Pelly Ruddock, the guy who's been with us since the conference, all the way up to the Premier League. So shout out to him.
Yeah, but I think that we should rotate against the guys. We should use Trent in midfield more because at defense I do not trust him. I don't trust him on right back.
Mm.
I don't trust him because if you last year, you realize that Gabriel Martinelli cook him to dust. So you guys could cook him again. Cook him this time for the first time. But
Never know.
but I'm
Like say, with Liverpool playing that high line, you never know, mate. You never know. You know, I don't think he's awful at defending. I just think his marking is where he, you know, gets caught out. But yeah, we've got pace. We've got pace up front, so we could definitely make something happen, get in behind, and that sort of thing.
yeah, yes, because I know you guys will be confident going up against Liverpool. I know it will be exciting to go up against us. No, see, excited. You have a great team, man. You have a great team, no doubt. But we're very weak. Some teams figured us out a lot. Chelsea, Newcastle. Look at how everybody's figured out us. Wolves. If you guys score, you realize that we'll be coming back in the second half. But what do you think about Cody Gakpo? Cody Gakpo, no doubt. The Dutch. Because there are three now. The league full.
I think he's another good option. I'll be honest, I don't think he's as good as like Jota and Diaz and them players, but I think he's another good option. I don't like I say, I don't rate him as highly as the others, but I still think he's decent.
Yes, because for me especially, I realized that Man United did want him to, look what's this player Cody Gakpo. Man United did want him, and we got him because
Mm.
everything they do, we're going to do the opposite. We're taking players like nothing with cash. The only player that we failed to get was Caicedo and also that Southampton player as well. So yeah,
Lavia.
yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Lavia, yeah. And also before those two, Tyler, I realized that we did the link to Jude.
Mm.
Look, no. Instead of he's shining in the Prem, he's shining in La Liga.
Mm. Yeah, he is. He is
It's not
definitely.
because right now, if we have Caicedo, Lavia, and Jude, everybody we probably put 10 past everybody. Again, Chelsea, they could have get 7, but Jude no, Jude and Real Madrid. But are you confident to go up against us to Tyler in tomorrow's game before we give our lineup and prediction for the game for
Like I say,
tomorrow?
I'm confident that it'll be closer than Liverpool. Some Liverpool fans and neutrals anticipate.
Yes.
But yeah, I won't say too much else because obviously, like you say, we'll get into our predictions.
Yes, but for me especially, I'm buzzing and I need I need to see improvement from the boys. Alice Becker needs to show up. He's talented. He has won multiple stuff with us. He won the Golden Gloves, and also his fellow countryman Edison. What do you think about him? Taylor at Man City, the goalkeeper. His fellow country teammate. He's gonna face him soon.
Yeah, I think he's decent. I do think Allison's better. But yeah, it's similar in senses. Both really good at shot stopping. Again, I'd say Allison's better. And yeah, they do have their moments, but overall, still quality keepers.
Yes, talented indeed. And I'm buzzing. Jurgen Klopp meeting a manager that he doesn't even know who's a manager, cause he doesn't know. Look, he doesn't know your guy's manager.
Rob Edwards.
Wow, Jurgen Klopp, this is your first experience as a coach. I hope you do the correct stuff come tomorrow. What do you think about Curtis Jones? Tyler.
I think he's decent. He's kicking on a bit of form, isn't he? There's a Liverpool fans questioning, his future. Some of them anyway, because he weren't really getting into the team and that. But recently he's done well, and he's showing what he's made of at the moment, really, isn't he? So hopefully for him, he continues his form, and you never know, he might start becoming a regular. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. What do you think? Should Man United sack Eric Ten Hag because he's in trouble?
Uh,
Couldn't save him today. He's
no,
escaped.
no. I'll tell you what they should do. They should sack him after the Luton game, yeah, so we have more of a chance of beating them. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what
waiting for that.
I'll say then.
I can't wait. That
That's
will
what
be
they should do,
epic.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that one we see. Yeah, Man United earn the dust. And we don't even play. And look, I realize that they don't really understand the fans of Manu.
Mm.
Onana is not a Onana needs somebody to help him defend. We know it's not Inter Milan. When he was at Inter, that was the Onana, not Man United. What's going on with them?
He can't act the Premier League at the moment for me. You know, you look at some of the mistakes he's made and they've been poor. You know, he done the first big one was that one in the friendly, and I was like, I was saying let him off. You know, it's friendly, but since then he's had his mistakes every now and then, hasn't he? You know, you look at yes, this weren't a Premier League game, but you look at the Bayern Munich game, that was poor. He's got to be saving that, and he's had a few other moments, hasn't he? So yeah, I don't think he's great, to be fair. Honestly, I don't. You know, so when they signed him, I was like, yeah, all right, he'll do all right. I'll be honest, I thought he'd do all right, but so far he's been shocking.
But well, the ref a shoot there because when they face us next month, he could get 9. I sorry for him.
Seriously,
I'm sorry for him.
it's true.
Poor goalkeeper. I'm sorry for him. And when the guys face them, I'm sorry for him too. The guys could drop both 3 goals. Is it at Old Trafford the guys facing them?
Yeah, he's.
Oh jeez, I'm sorry for him.
I
Oh
could
no,
just,
no, join Man United. I don't know why. We should start Inter.
yeah, I
I'm
could
sorry.
just see United getting some because it's at Old Trafford. You know how they get these fluky wins, like they did against Wolves, where Wolves should have had a blatant penalty. I can see something like us getting some decision against us and us narrowly losing like 1-0 or something. Hopefully, I'm wrong, but I could just see it.
Yeah, I think can possibly happen because they're getting kicked out of Champions League soon.
Mm.
Onana needs to he needs to learn. They need to help him out. They need to help him. He needs help. He's not David D. David D has experience. Despite we give him 7 last season.
Mm.
Saying he just run out of the club. Onana, they're getting 9. And 7, 9. But yeah. So tell her what's your lineup for tomorrow, bro?
So Kaminsky in goal, like I say, he's our main keeper. You know, so him. Back three, there's only three that you can go with. Like I say, the only thing you can change up is the order, maybe. Like if you want to put one on the left instead of how I do it. But so Osho on the right, Lockyer in the middle, and Menji on the left. Wing backs, I'm going Doughty on the left, and I'm going Chio. It probably will be Kabore, but I do worry if it is him. And then the two in midfield, holding midfielders, I'm going with Nakamba and I'm going with Barkley. And then the three up front, I'm going Morris up top. And then the two just behind him, I'm going with Elijah Adebayo on the left and Andros Townsend on the right.
Jesus of mercy. Morris. Jesus of mercy. That means the guys are very serious now. I see it now. So Morris, Thousand, and Ross Barkley. I think we lose this game. If that not gonna happen, we need to make an adjustment before the game. And for me, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that lineup from you, Tyler. What is good? Morris, bro. Is he good?
Yeah, Morris is quality, mate.
I have to watch him. I have to watch him.
Yeah, trust me, watch him.
He play for? I don't even know.
Watch him, mate. Trust me. Trust me. Watch him. Good player, mate.
Is Morris? Is his first name?
No, he's played loads of games, mate. Loads of games. He's a regular starter. You can't throw him out the name. Can't throw him out the team sheet.
Jesus of mercy. So anything we
Yeah,
try
good player,
tomorrow,
mate.
he will probably destroy us.
I wouldn't go that far. But he might pop up for goal.
Yes, but for me, I'm going with my best goalkeeper, my number one, Alisson Becker, despite he has a lack of, well, he lost his father already. Despite he had a John in the tank in Brazil. He's not the same, but I'm going with Alisson Becker. And right back, Jesus of mercy, gosh. I don't trust this player, I swear to gosh. But it's my manager making he's selecting the lineup for tomorrow's game. So I'm gonna go with Trent. Besides Trent, people will go with Ibrahim Konate, but for me, I think I'm going with Joel Matip. Besides Matip, our captain Van Dijk. Van Dijk, please do your job. Costas Simicas. Well, you're just playing there because of Andy Robertson not there. Midfield, Curtis Jones. I think Watero Endo needs to start because Mark doesn't know which. We don't even know which position he should play. Beside him we have Dominic Superslide. Left wing, keep a close eye on this Portuguese Tyler Diego Shata. See what he did against Paris, Darwin Nunes, and Salah. What do you think about Rabo? Tyler, the Scottish.
Yeah, I think I think it's quality. Like I say, I feel that could benefit us with him being up. Well, I think Chimika's still a good backup option, but he's not quite. He's not Andy Robertson. Let's be honest. So you know, it's one of them where it could benefit us. Especially on that right hand side. So we'll see. We'll see what goes on.
Yes. Yes, for Robertson, he's a great leader, despite he's not the captain for Liverpool, but he's the captain for Scotland. And he's doing a very fantastic job. Remember that he used to play for Hull City, Tyler. Remember that he played for Hull
Yeah,
City.
yeah.
And he has been a fantastic with the crossing. Him and Costas is challenging him. It's a race. It's a left back battle between him and Costas Simicas. But it's gonna be a big challenge. As I said, it will be probably um in the favor of you guys, despite we don't have him. But yeah. So what's the score prediction for tomorrow's game, Tyler?
Like I say, I think it'll be closer than some Liverpool fans are anticipating. And neutrals. Also, if you look at the history books, because sometimes they do, they are a factor. We are actually unbeaten in the last 4 games at our ground against you guys. So for me, I do think you guys will win. But like I say, I think it'll be closer than people think. I'm going to say 2-1 Liverpool.
Ah,
Yeah.
you pretty.
Yeah, you got to be honest.
I'm surprised
No,
because
you got to be realistic.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
did a
everyone
derby
talks the same, but
I did a derby preview, and the Everton fan predicted us to win. And you know what happened? We won the game. And now this is just wow, man. 2-1 to us.
yeah, I'm being honest.
That scoreline is good. I cannot believe it. My my one will the guys I know from the start of history they said they never got um battered by a team before the Pro League. And my prediction could happen, bro. But it's Luton down. And this Liverpool team cannot stop slap up teams. And it happened already to promote the teams, but we didn't need to Forest. But I rate that score prediction from it, Tyler. It's gonna be my Sunday. Look fantastic. I'll be celebrating if that happened, bro. What if that could happen if you guys score first And then we're going to the halftime break, come back in the second half, and we change the table, the score on in courtesy of Darwin and Salah. But that scoreline is good, bro. Hmm. Yeah, I think yeah, are you confident of us winning at your home ground, despite it's not our yard?
Yeah, no, like I say, I think you guys were. Like I say, I think it'd be a lot closer than people were thinking, but I just feel you guys will edge it. Obviously, when we're talking about, when we go to Anfield, obviously I'll be saying a different thing most likely because just it's Anfield, but it's sort of, they just don't, we haven't, all the games have been tight. Yes, this is the biggest test now, but I just think we got something about us at home, even though we haven't won yet. I feel it will come, and like I say, I feel at some point we will get a result against, one of the big six. I just don't quite think it'll be you guys.
Yes. So my score prediction for this game, tell about Mark, please, Alexis, score a goal, please. Score some, please make something out of a used. Get the ball and put the ball into the back of net. I realize that Dominic Superstar scoring goals, Darwin scoring goals. Can I go on Taylor, because I realize that it's only one player doesn't even have a goal. Or can I say about three of them? That is Mark, Indo, and Ryan. But both of them have the Europa goals. But so so yeah. So look, I'm going, but Tyler, sorry bro, this prediction will be, you could be getting slapped at home, bro. We know it will not happen, but the duo will be unstoppable tomorrow, bro. So I'm going for a 4-0 win. Liverpool, bro. Darwin, Salah, and Mark. So, we know. See, yeah, because Alexis needs to score a goal, bro. He needs to score a goal. I don't see anything from him. And these players we're not coming to you guys' home ground to lose or draw. We're coming here for 3 points, and we need 3 points. Indeed. So yeah. So yes, guys. So that's Luton versus Liverpool match preview for tomorrow's game. And Tyler, my brother, I can give a shout out to your channel, my bro, and they know where to find them, my brother.
Yeah, just T Boys TV, like you can see there. Obviously, I've done quite a bit of content building up to this game. Me and my dad we previewed it yesterday, like we do every week, previewing, reviewing games. Today, I've done like a tactical breakdown of how both teams can exploit each other, and then I'll be back again with a watch along tomorrow. So yeah, and then if you go on a recent stream or slash video, you'll find all my socials there. So yeah.
Yeah, so Tyler, you can join me tomorrow for the match reaction if you're free, bro. Same time tomorrow evening for the match reaction for this game between we and Loot against you guys. And yes, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Jordan M and LFC. I'm on the road to 2K subscribers. And guys, enjoy the game tomorrow, and I'll see you guys for match reaction. So I'm out, guys, and
Up the town. Come on.
up the Reds, Liverpool. Let's see the intro.